Hey you, and I am, this is the long dark, the long dark. I keep saying the longest dark, not quite right. So we're in the long dark today, and you know what? Let me just check something, and yeah, we're recording. That's always good to know. So this game was given to me by a fellow from the community called Danuj. Thank you, Danuj, for this. He gave it to me moments after it's released, which is probably a couple of years ago. And I never had a chance to play it, but I've got almost 300 games in my Steam library, most of which I've never even opened. So I'm going to start going through those games. I'm not saying these are going to be long series, but they will be a series of some sort. Okay, we'll get through. You know, we'll stop at a normal, a logical stopping place. Unless, you know, I just love it to death. Now, this game is about Northern Ontario, or at least from what I know of it so far. This is like, okay, guys, I got this. No, I'm going to be honest. Okay, pause the game here. I am only playing on, shoot, what's it called? Pilgrim, the Pilgrim level, which is sort of the beginning thing. And the wolves and bears don't attack you. If this is going to be a game about my life, then I thought two things. I just want to find out what the game is like first before I'm dying all the time. And second, if it's going to be about Northern Ontario and things I've done, then it needs to be sane. It needs to be like things I've done. And I'll be honest, I've seen wolves and bears. Did I ever tell you guys I had a pet wolf once? I'll tell you about that during this series. I've run into a lot of bears, and I've never had any of them attack me. So it just seemed kind of, I know, geomagnetic disaster, blah, blah. I don't know, it seemed weird to me. So I just said, no, we're going to play the game like it would be, you know, in real life. It's a thing. So here we are. I'm in a cave, apparently. I'm in a cave. This is always good. So I have shelter of some sort. Now, okay, whoa, again, before I get started, I've sat here with the game. I've had it open long enough where I've hit all the buttons. I didn't find, you know what, I probably didn't look at the help. So you move around with the, you know, SWAD, that's nice and normal, and you know, you move your mouse back and forth for things to happen. I for inventory, that's pretty straightforward. Same old, same old. Oh my God, I have all kinds of goodies. This one over here is what I'm wearing. This is what it's telling me. It feels like the air temperature is oh, it's warming up, folks. This is good. I'm getting a 3-degree bonus from these tattered bits and pieces I'm wearing. Apparently, I didn't come out into the bush in you know, proper gear. So look at my nice city slicker shoes. So that's really bad. Okay, that's not good. In here, if you see a little check mark, this is what you're wearing. This is what you have on. I have what? I have a sewing kit, because I'm going to wear these shoes into the bush and bring a sewing kit, because I'm sure. Now, accelerate. Now, if you're a good old Northern Ontario guy, starting a fire with some kind of, you know, rocket launcher propellant is absolutely required. That makes you cool and macho. You don't put little twigs down and start it and build it bigger. No, no, no. You pour on something horribly flammable. You toss that match in or whatever. And if occasionally a few of you lose all your eyebrows and hair, you know, we have something to talk about. Yeah, I've been to these parties. I'm just saying. I've got antibiotic. This is insane. I've never had all this stuff. I started this game twice to sort of move around kind of thing. I never had any of this coolness. Okay, this is great. This is maybe just too easy. What is this? I have a tinder plug. I've got 12 matches. Water for tablets, guys. Water purification tablets. And I've even got a jug of water, because that wouldn't be too heavy or anything. So I don't have any gear I'd want to change into anything, so we'll close that. There's a button. Shoot, what is it? It's not that, it's not that, it's this one, the tab. Hit the tab button. You get how much daylight or dark you have, how warm you're feeling, whether you're rested, thirsty, hungry, how many calories you have stored, what the temperature feels like, and your condition when it starts going down below 100, you have a problem. Now, it's a little windy. It's a little breezy in here. Can you see that? We got some wind going on, so that's always good to know. There are probably other buttons that I should be telling you about. Dave's Quiet Clearing. Oh, now if you hit M for map, you get sweet bloody all. There's nothing. Oh, running around picking up things. This is important because, you know, you click on it once, just a regular left click, and it tells you that this is a branch, and I will actually have to break it down, and it's going to take some time. I'm not entirely convinced those are always a good idea, because you can just pick this up instantly and keep going. So the big branches you've got to, you know, tear apart, and the little twigs you don't have to. So I could go up the side. Well, I might, I don't know. I might be able to go out that side. That's unfortunately nothing. It's just to make you run over and go, oh, what are those? That's all that's for, yeah. Or at least I've not seen that become anything. Not for me yet, anyway. I haven't played it a lot. I've poked around the map a little bit, or a map. I don't remember which one. And I learned, you know, I hit all the buttons until things happened, which didn't go well sometimes. But, you know, okay, so it's important to look back, notice tracks. You can follow your own tracks back to some extent, which is kind of very, very cool. So I'm kind of in a little gully thing here, and there is a cave at the end. That's awesome to know, actually. That's really good. I think that's very cool. I like it. Now, the first time I came into the game, I was right near a trapper's cabin or something. I found it really fast anyway. So there's no particular indication to me which way to go here. So I'm thinking climb the hill. I do that. Even in the wild, I do that. Yeah, I do, for real. Now, I've heard there's an achievement in this game to go, I don't know, 3 weeks, 21 days, 25 days, I don't know, a while, a month, 30 days, I don't know what it was, not having killed anything. And that sounds amazing. I don't want being no fish. If I find a gun, and that's never actually happened to me in the game, I can't shoot anything. So let's get to the top of the hill and see what we can see. No, I need to tell you right off. I used to live in oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look. Can you see right there twixt the trees? Right there. Look at this. Civilization. I'm saved. Oh my God. This is good. The wind, it's windy. So the tab is telling me it feels like -12. Okay, that's still just a mild spring day, for God's sakes. Guys, people, this is nothing yet. And so that's in that direction. Let's check out the other and see if we see anything this way. Now, I'm not going to go like a long way. Okay, lake, river, something, frozen water. I know ice when I see it. I can totally do ice. This is good. Flat tree, smack into a tree. I've done that too. Yeah. So okay, we have a nice fishing hut. Look, there's a nice fishing hut. There's cabins across the way. So I'm like at a tourist resort area or something. Or, you know, any old freaking lake in Northern Ontario. Who are we kidding? At this time of year, they've all got ice fishing huts on them. And most of them, lots and lots and lots of them have got cabins somewhere that belong to somebody. It's just a thing. What am I doing here? I wanted to keep track of something and I forgot. Okay, so I'm going to go to the top of this hill. Now, I don't know if the wind blows away your tracks or not. But that would be something you want to keep track, you know, pay attention to. Now, there is no map, so getting around in this game, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything in that direction. Are you? I'm going to go back. Okay. My washing machine is spinning, and apparently it's a little pissed off about something. I don't know what that noise was, but I'm not really thinking it's awesome. Now, I could go down to the lake, but I'm going to go back to where I started, and this is something I generally actually do in the bush. Just keep track of where you are. Turn around and look behind you, because if you're turning around to come back, and if you don't have tracks, you've been looking this way. Looking that way, it's going to be a completely different landscape, and if you don't have anything that looks familiar, it can get a little crazy. I've gotten, man, one time I got turned around twice. I guess I've gotten turned around so badly in the bush. It was One of them could have been dangerous, but I just turned around and backtracked because I really didn't know where I was. And I was sick to death of listening to the guy I was with who thought he had it sorted out. We later found out, had we continued, we would have been lost in an area of bush that went on for hundreds of miles because he was going the wrong freaking way. So we saw a house up this way, which is probably along the lake. This is my guess because we've got a lake on that side of the hill and we've got cabins and stuff. So I'm guessing I'm going to come out to an open area over here. It seems logical at any rate. Excuse me. And we have twigs. We may need twigs, so let's pick up sticks, guys. Just like take it. Yeah, please do. You can have a look at it. You can turn around, go, is this really a proper stick? Is this, yeah, that's a good one. We'll take that one. You can do these things. Don't get lost doing this. Don't be running back and forth and then look up and go, oh, where am I? And remember to look back. Unless you've got some way to mark your territory. And here's another thing. If you've got if you're going this way and you're marking trees the way you're facing, when you come back, you're not going to see those marks. I'm just saying, pay attention to the little things. Getting lost in the bush is not comfortable. And one time I was lost, and it was fortunate because where I came out, I didn't know I was lost, and that was the worst of it. Where I came out was an area that I knew, but it was not. It was about 2 miles from where I thought I was in a different direction. So I'm at Mystery Lake. Okay, that's the map I'm using. It's a place called Mystery Lake. Oh, it's a mystery to me. This is awesome. This looks like where I come from. It kind of really does. Northern Ontario at its finest. And I lived in the country. And I spent a lot of time outdoors and learning things like tracking and emergency shelters. Okay, so if I ever want to find that place again, what's it going to look like from out here on the lake? There's 3 little cabins and a dock there, and it looks like this. So we've got the little clump of bare trees there in the middle of those rocks. You can't see that there's an opening from here. See, that's where things get tricky. And we do have that big the big log on the ground there in front of it, although there's probably a bazillion of those. It's like saying go to the farm up the road on the left with the bird on the fence, right? Because that's going to be helpful. I had somebody give me those directions once. It's a true story. I swear. It was, yeah. So let's check this. It's 10 below. I'm a little cool, but it's not dreadful. It's not horrible yet. So while while it's not really cold, I mean 10 below, pshaw, that's nothing. That's nothing, guys. That's May in Northern Ontario. Aim and then pick it up. And there are some branches here, and we could leave them for in the future, I suppose. Pretty place. Very nice. So there's the opening I came from. All right, that's good. That's good. No, I'm not a survivalist, but I lived in this kind of, environment, quite frankly, when the weather is 25, 35 below and on a, normal winter day, and the wind picks up. And I used to spend a lot of time out in the bush. On a day off, I had horses in a boarding stable and things like that. And when I decided to take a day off, I would usually just go hiking. And, I can make an igloo. I can totally do that. Yeah, for real. It's cool. And, learning about tracking animals. I can snare animals. Did you know you can snare deer? It's not actually legal in most places, but you can totally snare deer. Yeah. Oh, what's this? It has a ski jacket. Okay, yeah, it'll come in handy. That's going to come in handy. Now you just run around and do a regular left click. You see the little search bar up there. And there's nothing in that anyway. Oh, look, a pretty picture with ice in it. That's good. The table, you'll notice some things, if you see it says require a hatchet to break down. So if you're ever in a really, really bad place, you can start ripping apart the furniture to burn. Nothing in the crate, but see, I could break it down. What's in this one? What is this? A flare. Well, I think the flares are Lantern fuel. Ooh. More rocket fuel, guys. A tin of coffee. And look, another picture with snow in it. That's awesome. That's great. What is this? Hello. Oh, Pinnacle Peaches. I have found a lot of Pinnacle Peaches in the little bit that I've played of this. Oh, there is another button I want to show you. Control will let you crouch, and you can like peer under the beds and reach things that you might not be able to see normally. So nothing under these, and then control again. And there's nothing. Now this, oh, I forgot that. The space bar does not give you, you don't get to jump and see over things, unfortunately, but it will let you do things, most of which I haven't done. I've never written weapons. I don't think I've got any. Clothing. Now it opens this. That's cool. And there is some place. I just picked up a coat, right? So outer. Is that an outer? That's not it. Didn't I pick up a ski jacket? Did I not pick up a ski jacket, people? I thought I picked up a, there's a ski jacket. No, that's a shirt. Where's my, didn't I just pick something up here? This one. Actions. What am I going to do with this? Actions, repair, harvest. So I have to repair. Can I not put this on? Where are we at here? So inner, outer. Oh, the little plus there. There it is. It's showing here. So I was clicking here, wrong place. You click over here. The inner one with the button here. There's one of these that shows you can actually add. I'll find it. I don't know how to say it. Where it shows you, and I think it shows over here. There'll be a little arrow or something which says you can scroll through, or there'll be an arrow around these somewhere. I don't remember. I know I've seen it where you can kind of scroll through and pick the one you want to wear. So I will leave the old raggedy shirt on, and I will put this on. Now this is showing me that, you know, this is what this is going to do. It has nothing to compare to because I'm not wearing anything else. If you do, you'll see some little green arrows up and red arrows down. I'm assuming a green arrow up means this is better than what you have. That's my assumption. Anyway, we'll learn more about the game as we go. So we have to find a place to stay tonight. I did not see I didn't see a fireplace in here. Did you see a fireplace in here? I did not. Why do we have, oh, there is no, why do we have the front door in the back? Wouldn't they be facing the lake? But I guess just that one was wonky. Where's this one? Oh, here we go. Off to the side. This is pretty cool. Actually, this is actually pretty cool. Now, you're going to find these little suckers all over the place, and apparently you can't do a thing with them. I have a rifle cartridge, just the one. That doesn't give me anything either. Another picture with ice in it, because a nice tropical scene with trees apparently is just not done in northern Canada. We just don't do that. It's like pasha. A book.
I can use this.
I think I can use this, she says. No, I've got the voice turned down. Maybe I should turn it back up again because it does a lot of scares for me. It's every time, oh my God, every time she says something. A source of knowledge for something to burn, which is just messed up in ways I just can't even. Reclaimed wood is just some piece of some darn thing that broke. Check your crates. You could tear this down. You could tear that down. Oh, I has the boots, people. This is awesome. You can rip the shelves up too. There is a doodab under here. It's searching and nothing. Well, I was quite excited there for a minute. I for inventory. Then this one, now see here it's got the little plus. So I click on that and now it's showing me I have something else I could put on. Now these are in great shape. These are not as good. These are 50, like half a kilo. These weigh a lot more. I'm assuming it's going to make a sprint difference. Does it show? Sprint 94. I guess we'd have to put it on before that changes. What is this? I don't even know what that is. You know what that is? Speed? Maybe speed. It's got a little zoomy behind it. Maybe that's how fast I'm going, which is going to be slower, of course, with boots on. However, the temperature thing sounds like a good idea. So I'm going to change those. And did you see the sprint went down, so I can't run as fast, but did you see the protection go up? That's sweet. I'll go back and put these on. Look over here. Protection's 1387. This is 894. So, you know, I don't have wolves chasing me, and I'm just not going to play that, at least not until later. Perhaps, maybe, we'll see. So, you know, I'll be fine. Until you get really cold and you're running for home. You can die. It's like Rimworld. There's so many ways to die. I haven't played much, but I've played enough to catch that part. And these cabins are obviously summer cabins. We've got, you know, little benches to sit outside. None of them have got fireplaces in them. This is not going to be a good thing. It's going to be a long, cold night, people. Wow. So we have newsprint. Okay, that's always good for starting fires. Can we reach this? Plastic container. Give me things. Okay, do a crouch. Check under the bed. Under anything else? Oh, well, yeah, newspapers beside beside the chair where they were reading. Makes sense. Another picture with snow. Thank you for that, guys. Yeah, that's awesome. That's good. Check in this crate. What do we have? Good Lord, it's like lantern fuel game. Oh my God. Going to turn me into a pyromaniac, I swear. Oh my God, oh my God. We have to find a place to sleep tonight. Okay. Oh my goodness. What do we have? 4 hours of daylight. We have 4 hours. It only feels like -2. Look, -2. Look at this. It's warming up. This is awesome. Oh, it's going to be a lovely day. A lovely day. Now, to my knowledge, the ice doesn't break. Or it hasn't for me. I was on some ice somewhere on a river or something in the other game I played. And so the place I came in is I'm just to the right of those cabins, and it's over. Fun how this changes, huh? Is it in through there? I think it's in through there. That looks like one rock mass. It's actually two with a little gap between it, which gives you a clue about, you know, running around and researching things, yeah? Now here's our first test of the settings on this game. There'd be wolves out in this wild. Oh, they look hungry, don't they? Totally. Okay, so even less of this place. That's all broken in. All I've picked up is a few twigs so far. And what? Some newspaper. Okay, what is this? Oh, firewood. Okay. And a hatchet. I can start ripping up furniture if I need to. Oh, that's exciting. I has a hatchet. I'm sure that's going to be handy. Now, I wonder, let's go see something. I'm going to run over here. Is this, okay, that's a limb. No, a limb is different from a branch. You pick up the twigs, you pick up the branches, which you can break into twigs. And this tells me that I'm going to get other things. Now, cedar burns fast and hot in real life. I don't know what it's going to do in this game. It's good for starting fires because it'll burn really, really quick, really hot, but not for a particularly long time. See this? Oh, everything went pink. I got a little scared there for a minute. Holy cow, sunset, people, I'm in trouble. What's going on here? Okay. We need hardwoods. Hardwoods burn good. Hardwoods burn nice. They burn for a long time. Can't get in this. I only have the one, and I'm not seeing a chimney. Are you? I'm not seeing a way in here. I'm going to get cold, people. It's going to be a long, cold night. Wow. Pinnacle peaches. Nothing up there. It's getting harder to see. Okay, there's something under that bed. Metal container. Give me things. Stale chocolate. Oh, more searching. New work gloves. And that's it. Okay, let's check the gloves and see if that's going to help us be a wee bit warmer. See, there's a plus there now. So when I click on these, we have, look at the numbers. So it's going to be a little warmer, they do weigh more. Weighing more slows you down, but that's okay because it's going to leave me warmer. And warmer, I think, is always going to be the choice one wants to make. At least when the wolves aren't attacking. I suppose if you're playing a game where you're going to get chased by big, hungry... What is that?
This
a fire log.
handy.
And, oh, another fire log. It's getting hard to see, yeah? I don't think there's anything in that crate. Ah, shoot. Peer under? No. Okay, then. Well, guys, if we don't find something with a fireplace soon, actually, fire, the things, right? The ice huts in real life, they've always got, these don't do anything, right? They're just for show. Yeah, all right. Was there anything else laying around that looked like I can't live without it? Well, I've picked up a lot of fire, and I do have some matches, so if I can find a place to light a fire. Now, there are campfires, but, I mean, if you start a campfire in a shed, like in a cabin, yeah, that cabin doesn't have a chimney either. Can you tell? Do these... Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I bet you the ice hut's got a stove in it, because they generally do. I mean, when you're sitting there, I don't care how tough you are, when you're sitting all day with your feet on a block of ice, which is called the lake, they're cold. You get cold. Having something to heat that up is nice. It's very nice. You know, other than the beer. The beer is an important part. I do get that, but sometimes having things other than the beer. Can I reach that? I can this way. Plastic, give me things. Ah, bloody hell. Oh, check it underneath. Okay, so we're going to go out to one of the ice huts here in a minute. And, what? Oh, my good Lord. I don't know if, like I said, I haven't played this much, but I don't even know if I had accelerant in the other game. I don't, yeah, I really don't even know if I had accelerant in the other game. What time is it? Can I still see outside? I'm getting nervous. I do be nervous now. Hurry, load. It's going to be dark. Oh my God. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. So I'm just going to basically circle the lake. Ooh, big critter over there, folks. Boo. Now, in real life, I would not run up to a bear. Although I've stumbled, like, come around a corner and seen a bear enough time. Okay, it does run. All right. I was going, well, I need my sprint. Well, I need my sprint. Well, I need my sprint. No, he's coming back. Okay, no. I thought I had this on a game where it wouldn't attack me. Oh! Okay, it's just running. Me, a bear, and a hatchet. Okay, so it was just running in some random direction. The game is trolling me, people. Okay, that's just a little bit evil. Wow, I thought, okay, well, there goes that. The game was short and sweet. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just lovely? Okay, so it just runs in a random direction. Oh, shit. It's okay. It's good. You know, if this had a freaking door on it, it would be better. But, you know, this is that like a plate? A frozen fishing hole. Okay. Oh, what do we have? Line. Okay, not ideal.
Looks like this is
pork and beans. Oh, the pork and beans that I have eaten in the bush, guys. This is like my favorite food. Just open it cold. I don't know. Pork and beans outside in the cold. Oh, I love it. It's just, I love it. Oh, herbal tea. And more. I have a hook to go with the line. Okay, so that's going to be brilliant. So I can fish should I need to. Did I have a bedroll in this game? I do. Okay, all right, that's fine. Now, to start a stove, there's, you know, you click on it. Duh. Isn't that amazing? I have matches to start it. I, I'm told there's something else. I don't know, something else. I don't know what, but you can use different things for tinder. So that's cool. Now notice over here, first of all, okay? The book is a fuel that I have. Now look what happens when you're starting a fire, an 80% chance of success burning books, which just is so wrong. I get it, but it would only last, this fire would only last 15 minutes. So you're going to want to add other kinds of fuel, like the cedar. What else do we have? Fir, which is lasting longer. A hardwood would last even longer. Oh, look at the fire logs. That's even longer, 2 hours. But they're not going to start that. Your chance of success gets kind of crap. And the accelerant is there. We can use it. It will burn. It will totally burn. Anytime you have these, they do burn. I get that. That's great. I think I would want to do this, a stick. Let's see, the sticks don't, a book. I'm going to try this. This seems like a really good option. 80%. Come on, I'll get this, right? We'll do this. We'll start the fire with this and see what happens. Whoa. Man, it took me the longest time. Water. Okay, I swear to God, over half the time I spent in this first game was slowly starving to death while I tried to figure out how to get water. I'm not even joking. So I'll show you how to get water, but I'll show you next time how to get water. Of course, by now, if you're watching this and you're interested, it's probably because you've played 492 hours of it, but it's new for me, and just in case it's new for you, I will show you. Now, this is only going to last the 11 minutes, okay, and it's giving me, you know, it's only raising the temperature by 2 degrees. I don't have a door. That's unfortunate. There's cooking and water once you've clicked on it. I did not even notice that for the longest time. So we are going to add, well, we have, how many fire logs? We have 2. Okay, let's add one of those for a moment. And I'll go back and add one of these. And that's going to give me, you know, a little bit of time. How long? 3 hours. So what I'm going to do here, and what's this warming me up? Well, it's not warming me up a heck of a lot. But what I am going to do is take this, you know, getting all nice and cozy in a sleeping bag is going to help. I'm going to sleep, actually close that for a minute. This is still 3.5 hours. So I'm going to sleep for 3 hours. And then I'm going to wake up and check the fire, which is what I would be doing in real life. So until I see you next time in the cold of Northern Ontario, live your life happy, try to stay warm, and build it beautiful. Bye-bye, guys. See you soon. And thank you to everyone who makes my life possible. You're wonderful. Thank you so much.